Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live stream of Canciones y Poemas. We're so happy to have you with us tonight. My name is Eugenia Forteza. I will be your host tonight. I am a mezzo-soprano and the founder of 360 of Opera, and it is my pleasure to be here with all of you tonight and to introduce you to some of our stellar guests. To start, we have Enzo Pizzimenti, who is a chairman of the board at Teatro Grattacielo. Hello, Enzo. Thank you for being here.
Good evening. Good evening. It's a great pleasure for me to be here. This is an incredible event, and we have a wonderful concert. And most of all, it will be multilingual concert. You know, for all. Teatro Grattacielo has been for 27 years providing wonderful performances in New York. We had the busiest year in 2020, and we're going to be much busier this year, 2021. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Enjoy and support Teatro Grattacielo. We need your help to be able to help the singers, because we want to provide some wonderful concerts, operas to everybody. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Thank you, Enzo. And up next, we have Lisa Ackerman, who is the executive director of the Columbus Citizen Foundation, where we recorded this recital. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for being here.
Hi, Eugenia. Thank you so much for the introduction. And I don't want to be the person standing between these introductions and people really enjoying the concert. I am just going to say on behalf of Columbus Citizens Foundation, what an honor to be a partner in this event. And we were thrilled that it was able to be performed at our headquarters in Manhattan. So I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and I hope we have many more opportunities to partner with the great group we're with tonight. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Up next, we have Jorge Parodi, General and Artistic Director of Opera Hispanica. Hola, Jorge.
Hi. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Eugenia, for hosting this fantastic event, and we are very excited, Opera Hispanica, to be part of this event. Opera Hispanica, that is, its mission is to develop the repertoire of the Hispanic heritage, the Spanish culture, and everything with the Latin and Hispanic perspective. And this wonderful result that we did in collaboration with Teatro Grattacielo and Camerata Bardi and the Columbus Citizen Foundation is wonderful, right on our alley, and enjoying this wonderful Spanish repertoire. And I hope everyone enjoy as much as we did live in the beautiful home of the Columbus Foundation. And I would like to thank especially the administration of Teatro Grattacielo, and in particular, of course, our friend Stefanos Koroneos for organizing such an amazing event. And I hope everyone support our mission. Today we are here to support especially Teatro Grattacielo, and we thank you all for your continued support, and I hope you let us do more events like this in the coming season, and you will hear more what we are planning soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jorge. And up next, we have Stefanos Koroneos, General and Artistic Director of Teatro Grattacielo, and the man behind it all, the man who makes it happen. Hello, Stefanos. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. I just want to say very quickly, thank you for everybody who is with us tonight. This is a combination. This was our first Teatro Grattacielo's 2021 beginning of our season. Stay until the end. We will make announcements. It was a combo between live audience, limited capacity, obviously, and then we filmed it for everybody else who physically couldn't be within the Columbus Citizen Foundation. Thank you for being here and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Stefanos. And without further ado, here is our recital, Canciones y Poemas. We hope you enjoy it. And stay until the end. We have a little fun intermission planned and some important announcements at the end. So I'll see you in a bit. Wow, that was only our first half. How amazing was that? I would like to to welcome our three performers to join me right now, so you can get to meet them a little bit. Hello, hello. Oh my God. You're all amazing. What a match, what a team. And thank you for being here with me right now. So I don't want to interrupt the music too much because we still have a lot of good stuff to go to listen. So first, Ricardo Garcia, let me introduce you, our tenor, star of the show. So this is your New York City recital debut and your Teatro Grattacielo debut. So I just wanted to know if you could share with us what this means for you as an artist, especially after a complicated year, and specifically with this repertoire that probably speaks to your heritage.
No, I mean, well, I checked a lot of boxes off in in being able to do this recital. First of all, you know, doing a recital in New York is an incredible thing. First of all, because the audiences are so informed and educated in that way, and it's just incredible. And then obviously after a year like we just had, it was a privilege to be able to do this in general. You know, I always say the thing that I've said mostly in interviews this year is, you know, I'm like 1% of the people who's working in my industry right now. And that's all because of companies like Teatro Grattacielo who are finding new ways to be able to do our art form and do it at a high level still. You know, it's not compromising anything in any way. And I mean, that just speaks to Stefanos, you know, Coroneos, and then, you know, obviously Jorge Parodi, and then Howard as well to be able to do that. But, you know, and then obviously as a Hispanic, a Latino man, I'm able to do the music. It's my first language. So it speaks deeply to me in such an incredible way to put that music out there and to put it out there. And it's music that's part of my soul. It's part of my soul. It's who I am.
You
so I don't really need to
try that very well.
Try to manufacture anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Absolutely. And it's gorgeous and it shows, and we're very much enjoying it. So congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
So next I would like to talk briefly with Sylvia. Oh my God, Sylvia, what a gorgeous voice. And also audiences are talking about your dress, your look.
Oh,
everything is stunning.
Thank you so much.
So I wanted to know in particular, if you've sung repertoire in Spanish before, what your experience is with that, because you sang the La Maja y el Ruiseñor so beautifully. So yeah, if you could share a little bit of an insight with us about that.
Yeah, this was my real first experience in the Spanish repertoire, and I am absolutely in love. I know now I'm like, okay, this is music I'm advocating for the rest of my career. It should be done everywhere. I'm truly so obsessed with the Granados aria I did, and the Defaya duet that's coming up is just, I mean, it's electric. It should be done everywhere all the time.
Yeah, agreed, absolutely. And you and Ricardo just are a great pair. The chemistry, the voices. Obviously, Stefanos knows what he's doing with this casting. So thank you so much and congratulations. And I can't wait to listen to the rest.
Of course. Thank you so much for hosting so beautifully.
It is my absolute pleasure. So I want to get Howard in here real quick before we move on. Hello, Howard.
Oh, hi. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Oh my God. Thank you for your gorgeous playing. So I'm interested, you have so much extensive experience working with singers with a varied repertoire. So I would like to know in this program if there's a favorite piece for you and why.
Oh, that's a great question. Well, I tell you, every piece feels like a favorite when you have singers like these. They are so incredible and so inspiring. I think I really enjoyed the fire that she mentioned that's coming up. It's just a riot of color and energy and excitement. And I think I especially like the Ginastera, which is the very last thing. That's probably one of my absolute favorites. I've always loved it, and just the energy and the absolute color of the Argentinian everything just absolutely thrills me. So I'd have to say probably that piece. Yeah.
Okay, so then everyone has to stay tuned for this second half that is coming up right now. Thank you so much, Howard.
Pleasure.
Great pleasure to talk to you and to listen to you. So everyone, please consider supporting this company, these singers. Stefanos and everyone behind the scenes is making this happen, but we also need your help. We are so happy to have you with us. You're part of the show, and any help and any support you can give us and give Teatro Grattacielo is always welcome. And I also want to give a quick shout out to La Cuarta Productions, who is responsible for this gorgeous recording and this gorgeous sound. It is not an easy job, and they are also part of the reason why we are able to enjoy this concert. And without further ado, part 2 is next, and stay until the end for some season announcements. Bravi tutti, congratulations. What a gorgeous program and gorgeous performances. It was truly stunning. Congratulations to everyone who made this happen. Hello, Stefanos and Jorge. Wow. I have no words. It was absolutely glorious.
It was a pleasure to relive it again as a whole and to see how beautiful it looked. Congratulations to La Cuarta Productions also for making it look and sound so wonderful. But certainly these performers were outstanding, and it's a pleasure to hear this repertoire performed so beautifully at such a high level.
Yes. I want to say, I have no words. I mean, I was there in person. It was an incredible experience. It was also very emotional for me because it was the first time that I was hearing somebody live for such a long time. You guys have done an incredible work. I am happy that you have to welcome you into the Grattacielo family, and I want also to thank the Salazar brothers for the amazing La Cuarta Productions for the amazing work that they have done. And I think it's also a great moment to actually have a couple of announcements. As you know, we are moving on. All New York is moving on into live performances. Hopefully, it's going to stay there. Fingers crossed. And we, Teatro Grattacielo, together with the Opera Hispanica and Camerata Bardi, we are planning our very first real co-production collaboration between the two companies. And this is going to happen the 13th of November at Ellen Stewart Theatre, that is not known as La Mama. The title that we have chosen, one title that I think is going to get everybody excited, which is De Fallas, El Amor Brujo, and we're going to pair it with some songs of Astor Piazzolla, because this year is the Piazzolla year. But I would like Jorge to give us a little bit more details.
Right, exactly. So we are very, very excited to have the opportunity to bring this double bill that we called Cuando el Fuego Abraza, which is a line from the Amor Brujo, which is when fire burns, which is all about the passion of this double bill. We start with the first half, Oblivion, which is songs by tangos and dances by Piazzolla, all put together by our stage director, which is Malena Dayen, a wonderful stage director from Argentina, and she put together this beautiful set of Piazzolla songs about a person coming out of depression and the looking up to a hopeful future. And as Stefanos mentioned, this year is the 100th anniversary of Piazzolla's birth, so we're celebrating in style, doing a new staged rendering of these wonderful songs, semi-stage somehow, but it's a wonderful first half. And then, of course, we finish with the amazing second half, which is one of the masterpieces of the Spanish repertoire, which is El Amor Brujo, the Love the Magician, by the one and only Manuel de Falla. We heard in this concert both performances by Piazzolla and also from de Falla, and de Falla is one of our most esteemed composers. And Amor Brujo is a gitaneria, is a gypsy story about a forlorn young girl from Andalusia, from the southern Spain, that resorts to magic to bring back his her lover. And we are beyond honored and amazed to have Nancy Fabiola Herrera, no one else but the great Canarian mezzo-soprano, star from all the great stages of the world, to be our candelas, our protagonist of this amazing Amor Brujo by de Falla. So we are so excited to be able to have Nancy feature in this beautiful piece. So again, it's November 13 at La Mama. It's a co-production, a full production of of these two double bill, and there's going to be feature live feed and very hip, very unique element of video, live video, and first close-ups, and it's a very film noir approach to this great psychological thriller.
I want to add to all of this that Teatro Grattacielo is staying true to its mission, the mission that it has for the last 27 years. We will also the next day presenting, actually we have two performances of Mascagni's Amico Fritz, to be conducted by a musical director, Israel Guski, to be directed by Malena Dayan and yours truly. And it's a historic occasion for Teatro Grattacielo, not only because we are returning to be live, even though we never stopped. We have produced also during the pandemic, but in film version. But it's also the first time that Teatro Grattacielo will put a Verismo opera in full production. Again, this is going to be a full production. It's going to be staged, and it's going to be shown. We have two performances, one in Kingston, New York, where we are opening the Phoenicia Festival of the Voice in August 27th, and then in November 14th, always at Ellen Stewart Theater, which is known as La Mama. And I think there is no better way to finish up right now our night than bringing in the screen all the amazing performers that I love them so much. And let me see if I can find a better way there. I found a better way. It was driving me crazy. We were not one big, one small.
Bravi tutti, it was wonderful.
Bravi tutti, you're incredibly amazing. It was a pleasure to hear you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank
what
you.
a pleasure to do it with these two incredible people. I mean, just I can't even I can't even put it into words. It gets really emotional for me because this is such a special recital, and you know, obviously, thank you to Stefanos and to Jorge, Eugenia, muchas gracias, y a la Cuarta Productions, David, también a Francisco, muchas gracias. I mean, just incredible people, and just Howard, of course. Like, thank you so much. I mean, like
Absolutely.
Sylvia is one of my most best friends in the world, and to be able to do this with her, I mean, I just, you know, pretty special.
Honor.
Yeah.
It was a joy. Joy.
Yes.
It has been an absolute joy, guys. And I have to say publicly to the whole world that we will be hearing a lot of these two young singers. I am pretty sure about that. And we are happy that we have been able to showcase them now at their first steps within the opera world. And to have obviously a veteran like Howard, who is, you know, incredible. We know that, and we thank you for being with us. So beautiful people, thank you, Eugenia. You have been, as always. You should know, guys, that Eugenia is becoming one of my very close friends, and every time I see her at work, I discover a new thing about her. And now I know why, so young, she has had so much success, and it's pretty clear. And the more I know her, the more I get it. So,
thank
Jorge,
you so much, Stefano.
Thank you for being with us, Jorge. Thank you for all your support. Good night, everybody.
I just want to say a quick hello in Spanish a todos nuestros amigos hispanohablantes que nos vieron esta noche, que disfrutaron de esta música con nosotros. Muchas gracias. Están siempre bienvenidos a venir a vernos a Nueva York, ahora que vamos a tener este año muchas funciones en persona, en vivo. Y por favor, si pueden ayudarnos como sea, dándonos soporte a las compañías, o si no, también compartiendo este video, compartiendo todo el material que ponemos en las redes y siguiendo las cuentas de Grattacielo, Ópera Hispánica, Camerata Bardi, 360 of Opera y todos los cantantes y nuestro pianista. Eso también ayuda muchísimo a nuestra misión. Así que muchas gracias y buenas noches. And thank you, everyone. I just said to please support us however you can, to please share this video, watch it and rewatch it, and follow us all on our social media pages. That also helps us a lot in our mission. So thank you so much and have a great evening.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao.